You didn't drive a hard bargain when it came to the train drivers' strike. So you got people back to work by offering them pretty chunky inflation-busting pay deals. What strings did you attach to that offer?
Well, firstly, it wasn't inflation busting because we were looking for the last 3 years. It was actually below inflation, and the previous government.
It all together, it was a generous deal.
It was a deal over 3 years when inflation at that period had been 12%, and we set it at 4.5%.
But what strings did you attach?
So we had agreements with the drivers' union in particular to take forward agreements around training, and we're going through those agreements at the moment in order to look at moving to a competency-based training, which will improve the settlement for the taxpayer and streamline delivery of particularly new rolling stock when it comes on. There are loads of archaic settlements across the railways that we're finding every day, and we need to work with the unions and with the employers, the operators at the moment, to get through them and to make sure that we have a modern, efficient set of terms and conditions for the railways, because I'm very clear we don't have that at the moment. But I inherited a picture where we had the longest running industrial dispute on our railways, and it was my priority to fix that, to get that back to work, to restore confidence in the railways. And then when we have a less combative environment, then we can work to deliver those workforce reforms. And I'm pleased that we're already starting to see progress on
they have
that.
already had.
Why is Laura Kuenssberg defending the Tories and doing their job for them again? Holding government ministers to account is one thing. Doing the Tories' job for them is another. However, it seems Laura Kuenssberg is more interested in the latter. On her show, she interviewed Louise Haigh. If I'm saying that incorrectly, do correct me. The Labour Transport Secretary, and grilled her about the recent pay deal for train drivers. Instead of asking about funding or whether the deal would improve services, Kuenssberg focused on what she called an inflation-busting pay deal. Now, on the surface, you might think this is hard-hitting journalism, holding the minister to account, but is it? Kuenssberg's line of questioning sounds more like a Conservative Party briefing than a journalist advocating for the public. Ordinary rail users don't care about our pay deals or whether they come with strings attached. They care whether their trains are on time, if their stations are safe and clean, and if the overall service is improving. Proper journalism would involve asking more questions that reflect the concerns of train drivers, like will this pay deal result in better services? Are there plans to increase train capacity or extend routes to underserved areas? Will stations have more staff to ensure passenger safety? These are the questions that matter to the public. Instead, Kuenssberg zeroed in on Tory talking points, essentially questioning whether Labour is too close to the unions. This approach not only misses the mark, but it also risks alienating viewers who want real accountability, not party political posturing. But let's be clear, Labour's approach of resolving pay disputes to reduce strikes is a win for train users. By taking the issue of pay off the table, they've laid the groundwork to address broader concerns like service reliability and safety. Isn't that what really matters? But why is Kuenssberg asking these questions? Is she trying to echo the Conservative Party's narrative? If she used the trains more often, she might fucking know how it feels. She might have a better understanding of what the passengers actually care about. But let me know what you think in the comments. I've been Jake from Just Jake, and as always, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. You actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.